probably thinking, where does he find the time to come to a area contest? Well, I'm always here for my fans. Today you're going to hear a compilation of my 5 top speeches. Toastmasters from all over the world have been asking me to put out the best of Walt. Rest easy. Today's the day. Don't hang on. Be nice. Invest in yourself. Too close to call. And for you, my fans, a surprise new release. Do you remember the song from Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons, where the chorus starts out, let's hang on to what we got, and finishes with, hang on, hang on, hang on to what we got? Frankie Valli may have sold millions of records. He was wrong. Don't hang on to what you got. Fellow Toastmasters, welcome guests, and people who wish they were here. Time magazine called Don't Hang On. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. So am I, best work. It cited the exquisite use of this old African proverb. Every morning in Africa, a gazelle wakes up. It knows it must run faster than the fastest lion, or it will be killed. Every morning, a lion wakes up. It knows it must run faster than the slowest gazelle, or it will starve to death. Whether you're a lion or a gazelle, when the sun comes up, you better start running. And if you're not running, you're dead meat. Ask yourself, am I a lion or a gazelle? Either way, start changing and learning. And don't hang on to what you've got. Ebony magazine called Be Nice a pioneering moment of race relations in America. It's a story of a middle-aged African-American woman named Priscilla who taught a shy young me the importance of being nice to people when you don't need something from them. An engineer came into our lab and was being overly nice to Priscilla. Finally, he asked her for a favor. The minute he left, she came over to me and said, Walt, do you know that man passes me by in the hall several times a day? He doesn't even acknowledge me. Not a smile, a nod, much less a hello. But when he wants a favor, all of a sudden, he's my friend. Walt, when you need something from me, just ask. And be nice to me when you don't need something from me. Prior to that day, I was like a shy gazelle. I would walk down the hall with my head down, avoiding eye contact. After that day, I was like a proud lion, walking with my head up, seeking out eye contact with people, whether I knew them or not. And once I made eye contact, I acknowledged them. Years later, I had to get a package shipped the next day. So I went down to shipping around noon and talked to the lady who I'd only known from passing in the hall. I explained the situation, and then she said, well, Walt, we're really busy, but if you fill out this paperwork and get it to me by 2, we'll have it out of here by 3. Pays to be nice. The Wall Street Journal called Invest in Yourself a classic story. That's right, a classic story of investments set on a golf course. I golf once a month with a guy named David Miller. Seemingly overnight, David got much better. He began to eat me like I was an antelope, and he was having me for breakfast. My first thought was, steroids. But no, he had paid for lessons. I thought, what a waste of money. Then I remembered what my boss said. He said that training is an investment in our people. So I got in touch with my feminine side, and I changed my mind. I paid for lessons. And I became a lion, and I began to be fed a little bit too well. USA Today calls Too Close to Call a classic baseball story that should be hanged in the Toastmasters Hall of Fame. It's the story of how I learned to use clear values to make easy decisions on plays that are too close to call. As a beginning umpire, I had problems calling those really close plays. One particularly bad day, the Lions were eating me up alive. They were calling me every name in the book and then some. And they were stringing words together that I'd never heard combined and in that order. But because I was nice, a veteran umpire took me under his wing. He said, Walt, those plays that are too close to call, you can't see them, so don't try. Just do the right thing. If the fielder messes up and that's why it's a close play, call him safe. If the fielder makes a great play or the runner messes up, then call him out. Either way, reward the good, punish the bad. Do the right thing. From that day forward, I was like a lion. I was eating up those close calls, both on the diamond and in life. Now, what you've all been waiting for, this story that's never before been released. And it shows just how genius I am. It's called We Put It All Together. Every weekend morning I go walking in Hartwell Park. I began to notice this attractive woman over and over again. After about 6 months, I asked her out on a date, and she immediately said, no, but if you have a package, give it to me by 2 and we'll get it out by 3. Her decision came so fast, it was apparent she had clear values. The decision was easy, and it wasn't even a close call. I wasn't a lion or a gazelle. I was a turtle. That went into my shell. 30 years of personal growth right down the toilet. So, whether you're a lion or a gazelle, when the sun comes up, start running. Learn, change, don't hang on to what you've got. My work here's done.
For the sake of our judges and our contestants, the evaluator contestant order is number 1, Bill Stewart, and number 2,